Hi, everyone. This is Candy Johnson, and this is Real Talk.
Sugar Road Show. I don't know what's going to happen, but we all need to hold on. That's all I know.
You're doing great.
That's what we've got going on tonight. So far, we've got Damien Farr just joined us. Hey, Damien. How's it going?
Hello. Good.
Good. And we've got Gretchen. Gretchen's here.
Hey there.
How you doing, Gretchen? And we've got Tony working the controls. There we go. And then, of course, the person I am just happy to have here, and that's Miss Candy Johnson. And saw her handing out a little whoop ass this evening, and it was quite pleasurable, I must say. So welcome, Miss Candy.
I'm not trying to interrupt anybody, but every single time I see Candy, she's whooping butt.
Yeah, isn't it wonderful?
Y'all gonna give me a bad rep.
No. That's not whooping butt way. That's whooping butt in a good way.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Like we were talking earlier that I thought it was a dynamic that I hadn't seen in quite a while. Just watching a few people kind of sidestepping, like, "Oh Lord, what do I do now?" Looking around. I mean, you couldn't obviously see them look around because it's their avatar, but you could just feel their head spinning. And I loved it. Loved it. Oh, somebody come out from behind the avatar.
I thought time was suspended in a hangout. It's not?
Yeah, it's an
timekeeper. I'm sorry.
Back a few years. We're staying in hangouts.
Take that over to Candy. She might do something with it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's a conundrum wrapped in an enigma or surrounded by a whatever.
It's an axiom. We should get started.
24-hour. I'm building up to it. I didn't yesterday and I didn't today, but I usually every day I have hangout. And generally maybe around 12 o'clock, but I really wanted to have something 24 hours.
Yeah.
Running, and so I'm trying to. I guess I'm with the everyday routine. I basically was trying to build up to that, but I guess because my reputation has preceded me, people mostly they're a little scared to come in my hangout. They don't want to challenge me in my hangout on my turf. They feel a little more at ease. That perhaps if I get too rough with them in Nadia hangout, she might kick me.
There were a couple times I thought for sure you were about to get kicked, and I thought, oh, they're going to kick her. And I couldn't see you for a second because you were presenting. You were up there at the time. And then all of a sudden you were gone, and I was like, no, they didn't kick her. I was going to be so mad.
Just because they've been rude or overpowering or anything like that. I've seen her being talked over, but that's about it.
Well, I kind of get a little bit different kind of treatment. All right. So, I believe that it's because if you ever seen me in any hangout, I seem to dominate the conversation, and it's not because I'm dominant, but people tend to want to ask me questions. Like, and it's not my hangout, but I'm like, if the people are asking me questions, what am I supposed to do? Like, really?
Sometimes they just, if the people like you in that room, they're gonna talk to you and they're gonna, engage you. So that's what I was saying. It's one of those, it depends on who it is. Do they want to dominate you, or do they really want to try and win the argument?
Yeah, well, go ahead. I'll let you go ahead.
Oh, okay, thanks. Candy, when you had Bunto on, I think it was last week, I was watching, and there was one point in the conversation where you had given your opinion, and then he had explained something in a way that was not equal, and you let him know that. And I was laughing so much that, like, few days later, I'm telling you, nothing reminded me of it. Just all of a sudden I burst out laughing, remembering that, because I loved how you stood your ground. I was like, that was classic.
Only thing I'd say is yesterday in Naughty's Hangout, I swear, she was doing that and like making people laugh, and she was laying it down when she's saying things. I swear.
Well, you know how I got started back because I had got mad with these debaters because they just go back and forth, and sometimes they use big words, and neither one of them makes sense. That was just that, you know, now that's when I'll start hurling out insults like smart, dumb insults, because that's like you're an intelligent idiot. Like, no, what purpose is it to use a whole bunch of words in a sentence and nobody knows what you're talking about? Like, that's not
Candy, that's a paradox. Intelligent idiot? How in the world do you get that? I mean, do you have to be an atheist for a long period of time to accomplish that?
I know sometimes because of my accent and I just pronounce my words real fucked up. People don't know what I'm saying, but I mean, to me, it's intentionally. I want to articulate my words and everything like that better. Why would you want to say things that nobody else understands? That just doesn't make sense to me at all. Like,
yeah.
little common sense will do you. Just a little common sense.
That was what was so funny about tonight. I was just watching you just run those gentlemen around, and it's just so refreshing. It didn't matter what philosophy they pulled out. It didn't matter what, you know, tactics they had. It was like, no, you're gonna listen. You are gonna listen.
Yeah, because I noticed that they do people like that, and they do one another like that, and they'll just hurl out irrelevant as conversation like that doesn't even go with the fuck what we're talking about. Like, who does that? Can you please stay on topic here? Like, don't go all off on a tangent just trying to pretend that you're intelligent when it would be very intelligent for you to understand what the topic is.
And I thought it was great that you were talking about how to deal with non-believers and to deal with them with love and all of these great things that I think a lot of us think every day, like, wow, why don't they deal with us more that way? You would think that, you know,
Sure.
that would,
Do you know what Candy's religion is?
Well, I don't know other than what I heard, and she said she was, and I don't ask because I don't like to be asked. But
I'm different than you. I ask so I don't stereotype people. She is a lover.
I know. She's like a humanist, is what I heard, and she loves God, and that was it, and that, you know.
See, I asked her the other day, and she said she basically went down this like short list of what she's not. Then she said everyone made their own, and apparently they've encountered their own things. So therefore, I'm a lover because that's what I do, and that's what I've been doing my whole life. I've been loving. So I mean, I don't know if I'm misrepresenting you there, Candy, but I think that's word for word. I think that's word for word what you said too.
I'm sorry, but judging by the performance she gave earlier, I would actually say she's not a lover. She's a fighter.
Yeah, she's a lover and a fighter.
Yeah, but love can be fierce. And it needs to sometimes.
Hey, you gotta also understand, love has a dark side. And that dark side you don't want to encounter.
But I'm actually beginning to get the point now. Right. Yeah. Okay. So what we're actually saying is, Candy is actually the embodiment of love.
Yes.
Exactly.
But she actually shows her dark side a lot more often.
As every woman should.
Have you got a son called Luke?
Yeah.
It was because Luke, come with me.
Oh
and
no.
His father and mother.
Love it.
I mean, sorry.
Oh, that's cute.
Old Darth Vader action for you. Yeah, I have that thing on the outside of my or on my page that says, you know, don't fight, but love, but love for what you fight. I don't even know what it is. It says something. I don't know what it says. Something about loving and fighting. I should hand it over to Candy.
You see, I shared that on my page, and I put a comment with it that.
That's right.
That I'm definitely a lover, and I fight to love. You know, that's my way of loving. But because people think that love is always kind, and gentle, and that's just a misconception.
Yeah.
I think the true essence of love is balance, okay? And that's a balance of both good and evil. Not saying don't fight. Real love is knowing when it's necessary to fight, all right? Real love is when it is necessary to fight hard. You know, if somebody, and this is the depiction I get in my mind, a mother. If somebody come and mess with your children,
Oh yeah.
oh, I don't care how. Yeah, Sugar Rose a little woman, but I guarantee you she gonna look real big. You come mess with her children.
Yeah, it's gonna be all bad.